This vlog is going to be all about eating. Look at this delicious shrimp curry that I got with potato croquette. I love it because you can add cheese, and I added spinach, and it's absolutely freaking delicious. Then I decided, a few days after that I would finally cook. I love these Rayo's homemade dried pastas. They're absolutely delicious and worth the extra price that you pay. I made a really simple, this is basically like making vodka pasta sauce without the vodka, basically, okay? So it was super simple and easy to make. You just sauteed those onions with tomato paste and some garlic, and then I added heavy whipping cream. And then I also made a small little caprese salad, whipped it up with whatever we had in the ice box. And this particular day, I used Instacart. I did not go grocery shopping, and you can see my Instacart shopper left a cute little note, but I didn't like this type of baguette. It just was dry, and after I toasted it in the oven, I like to broil it. It was just rock hard, and I didn't love the flavor. But thankfully, when you put everything on top of the baguette, it softened up, and of course, the pasta was an absolute chef's kiss. Super easy to make, and I'm telling you, delicious. Yeah, grab one.
All right. Oh no!
Kimchi 7 is one of my absolute favorite Korean restaurants. I get the shrimp tempura and the spicy ahi wontons. Yum. And we also get this marinated tofu salad. You can see inside of the wontons, it's just ground up spicy tuna. And at Brugg Bakery, we got a whole shitload of stuff. But this blueberry cream cheese bread was absolutely divine. I wish I got more of it. It was like a bread, but it was so sweet and soft and delicious. I saw a recipe for Mexican vegetarian stuffed bell peppers, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I had to make it, and it was so easy. You just take cooked white rice, you can add some black beans, corn, taco seasoning, or add your own seasonings. And then what you do is you pile cheese on top. It didn't say that in the recipe, but it's what I do. I needed to make sure these bell peppers were packed with cheese. Once you're done putting cheese on top, you're going to put it in the oven and melt it. Basically, cook it until the cheese is melted. But it was so easy and so delicious and completely vegetarian. We have been hearing about Dubai chocolate bars freaking nonstop. And it has been literally impossible to find any here in Hawaii because any store that has them completely sells out as soon as the word gets out. So I ordered the ingredients from Amazon and we decided to make it ourselves. And honestly, as long as you have all of the ingredients, it's pretty easy. This is the only part that is a bit tricky and a little bit of a pain in the ass is getting the chocolate into the molds. But basically what you do is you're toasting the katafi, I think is how you pronounce it, with some butter, and then you add pistachio cream or pistachio butter and tahini, and you mix it all up, and basically that's your filling. And it doesn't have a really strong pistachio flavor, but it does taste a little nutty. And this does look like a lot of work, but I promise you, it's really not that big of a deal. Once you have it toasted perfectly, then you just add the liquid stuff. And this is the tahini. Some recipes don't have it and some do. And I really wanted to follow a traditional chocolate Dubai bar recipe. And the really traditional ones have it. And if you ever had tahini, it's, roasted sesame. And it just adds this delicious nuttiness to it. So I thought it was perfect. That's crispy. It's not pistachio-y enough. Honestly, you just keep adding the ingredients until it tastes like what you want it to taste like. So it's just about adding, mixing, and then tasting until you just get that perfect consistency. And you can see this is basically all you do. Once your chocolate hardens, you're going to put it in the ice box or the freezer. Then you add your mixture and then you put the chocolate on top. And look at this. This is the end result. All right, let's dig into the fried rice. I don't like fried rice that has peas in it. Oh, I have my AirPod in. I don't like that kind of fried rice, but anyways, let's see. It's not as flavorful as it usually is. That's the shoyu base. It came with like that piece of pork. Obviously I dug it out, but it comes with fish cake. That's what this pink stuff is. And the noodles are a little bit, it's like compacted in there. So you gotta just kind of smush them around and they loosen up and it's just so simple. Come on, Missy. Okay. I took my AirPod out, so hopefully the sound is better. It's basically almost 8 o'clock at night. It's kind of around the time I eat. It does vary. Usually from, I don't know, the earliest I'll eat dinner is 6:30, maybe 7. I used to love gyozas. Oh, smells so good. I know this sauce is bomb. I should taste some of it. Maybe it might go with my fried rice. This bitch is spilling everywhere. It's like shoyu and vinegar. So yum. That's usually the dipping sauce for the gyoza. A simple dinner since Jordan's not home. She tries to sleep at my mom's house kind of regularly, keep my mom company. And today she said, Mom, can you sleep over too? I was like, no, not this time, but maybe next time. Wouldn't that be fun to vlog a girls' night sleepover at my mom's? That would be fun. Maybe we'll do that in the future. I'm trying to get all caught up to date with my vlogs. It takes me a minute to do them. I don't like the peas in it. I'll break it open to show you guys. See, that's all meat. You know what I could do? I might be able to take everything out and just eat the outside. Oh no, it doesn't come out clean. Oh, maybe a little bit. Oh, here. The outside is like pan fried, so it's soft and then it's also a bit crispy. That sauce. Oh, that sauce is it. Let's see if we can get lucky again. See if we can rip it apart, and the other pieces, the meat's just totally stuck to it. I can't do nothing with it. What happens if I accidentally ingest meat, you might wonder? Oh, my stomach will be boiling and vicious. The issue is, when you stop eating meat like me, I think it's been like 8-9 years now, our stomach stops making the enzyme to break down meat. So like we literally cannot break down meat. It just, my stomach freaks out. It's like a foreign object and it's like, what the fuck is that, bitch? You think lactose intolerant is a problem? Try accidentally ingest meat. And we're talking about the flesh. My makeup's like all smeared and my foundation's all coming off. It's the end of the day. Can't help it. In the fried rice is egg, and that pink stuff in there is the fish cake that you saw in the ramen. And then there's little baby shrimps. Let's try it. My favorite water. You get it usually at like fancy Italian restaurants, acqua panna. I couldn't find it anywhere, and one day we were randomly shopping at a grocery store we never go to, and there the little 6-packs of them were. It's a product of Italy. It's Italiano. My hands are so greasy. It's also naturally alkaline. I'm already getting full. You can see I barely dinged this. I barely dinged it. We made Dubai chocolate bars last night, you know, instead of trying to run all around town looking for them. I just ordered the freaking ingredients from Amazon. We finally made it last night. I didn't melt the chocolate enough. I bought expensive, good chocolate chips, but it was too thick. So the coating in the mold was too thick. So when we finally like ate it when it was done, it was just so much chocolate with very little of the filling in the middle. but the filling in the middle was, and we still have a lot, so I'm gonna make another batch. And this time now we know what to do and what not to do. I put a very thin layer of chocolate in the mold, just because if you put too much, I don't know, it's just overpowering with chocolate. But also now that I know how to make the filling, I think it's called katafa? I think it's katafa. You can eat it with like strawberries. You know, people are selling them all over for like really expensive. Fresh cut strawberries with like melted chocolate with the katafa filling in it and like the pistachio cream or butter. Bitch, make it yourself. Just go freaking find, if you can find pistachio cream or pistachio butter at your grocery stores, you're lucky. You can't find it anywhere here in Hawaii. Trust me, I looked and I Googled and I searched and you cannot. So we had no choice. We had to order it from Amazon. And I'm pissed because one of the bottles of the pistachio butter was cracked. Because what they did was they wrapped it in bubble wrap and put it in just like a bubble wrap bag. And that's how they shipped it. Glass jars. I'm lucky one of them lasted and survived. Common sense, not so common. So the good news was I did get a refund from Amazon. I had to do the chat though and talk to somebody live and explain to them what happened. They asked for a picture and I got my refund. They told me to just throw it away, which obviously I did. I'm full. I can't do it. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. All right, here we go. You can see how it's just a lot of chocolate. It was in the ice box because I didn't want it to like melt. It's so freaking crispy. Dead ass, I can't even bite the bottom. You know what it tastes like? And the crunch. It's like a pistachio Kit Kat. Do you know what I mean with the chocolate and that crunch? It's just that it tastes like pistachio, like nutty. See how thick that bottom is? We're gonna be an expert next time we make it too. If you're a huge chocolate lover, make your shit thick. But it's not that I'm not a chocolate lover. It's just that crunchy shit. The katafa is so delicious. Oh. I'm a pistachio lover. Like, I love pistachio ice cream, pistachio nuts. You know what I mean? I love pistachio. Not everybody does. I do. That filling is spot on and perfect. Could use a little more of the pistachio cream and butter. Make it more pistachio-y, but it's like that's the part that you really got to get down. Putting chocolate in the mold is no biggie. Once the chocolate softens, I can bite it easier, and then I'll eat it like this normally, but do I look like a little kid eating chocolate? I've got a golden ticket. I was telling Jordan last night when we were making it. I was like, it's like we're fucking Willy Wonka. We are chocolate candy makers. You know what I mean? That's some good chocolate too, but it's too much. Wow, I'm ready to tap out. I'm like leaning over already. Wow. Ooh. She is decadent. This one was a little messy. You can see how it was like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna eat the shit. See that? Oh, this one looks like it has less chocolate in it. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. This one does have less chocolate on the bottom. See how thin? It's so crispy. I was so nervous I wouldn't like it. Cause you know how these bitches be hyping up everything and everything be going viral for nothing? Nah, they wasn't fucking around with this. They wasn't fucking, I'm telling you, this shit is like, This is worth the hype, I promise to God. It's right up my alley. Crispy, crunchy, pistachio-y. And really, to be honest, you don't taste pistachio really. You get like there's like a whiff. Holy hell. Let me go ooh and ah off camera. Today's Wednesday, March 8th, I believe. And this is what I'm wearing today. Nothing fancy at all. But I was going to order Jersey Mike's on DoorDash, but they're temporarily closed because they're so freaking busy. So I'm forced to have to go out and purchase it and pick it up myself. But it kind of works out perfectly because I've been wanting to try Starbucks' new cherry chai drink. I don't know if you guys have tried it yet, but it's on their menu for spring. They also have the lavender matcha, which I don't know, I'm a little nervous to try, but that's what we're gonna do tonight. If you've never had Jersey Mike's tuna, it is like amazing. Let's go. I just got back home and I got it. I didn't even take a sip yet. You can see it's clean. I hate these containers though. Oh my God, can you guys see it? I'm gonna try and show it to you without it spilling. Oh my God, it smells like cherries. This is the cherry chai with oat milk. Mmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy fuck. I'm gonna gargle this down. It's not overwhelming of cherry either, which is what I love. It's just like perfectly balanced too. I don't know how else to explain it. This is yum. I treated myself, and I also got their, I'll show it to you. My hands are clean. I washed it when I came home. See that? Their custard Danish. It's their vanilla bean custard Danish. And for dinner, I got my Jersey Mike's, but I also needed to get a re-up of it's their pepper relish. If you guys have never tried Jersey Mike's pepper relish, you're missing out. But it's not gonna work for you if you don't like spicy. It's just not gonna work. And then I decided to get Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar chips. Jordan loves to get their jalapeno ones, and I get those sometimes too. But I was in the mood for salty and sour with my Jersey Mike's tuna. And I get it on the rosemary parm bread. I do it Jersey Mike style, which is, but I don't like lettuce on it. So I don't like lettuce on it, and I don't like that fake ass oregano flakes they put on it. And I ask for them to put this in it, the pepper relish and mayo. And I do double, sorry, I hope you guys can hear me. I've got my AirPod in and I didn't realize that my hair might be moving around on it. But what was I saying? Oh, I get double Swiss cheese on it, and it is the bomb. Please don't be in love with someone else. It's just, there's an enchanting vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? It is. It's like, it tastes like it's charming. I don't know how else to describe that. I'm gonna be so mad too if you guys couldn't hear me this whole time. I forgot I had my AirPod in. I don't know what that is sprinkled on top. Delicioso. This is so fucking worth it. I ordered a tall and they gave me a venti. Listen, I'm not gonna complain about that either, because I'm pretty sure they didn't charge me for it. So plans for tonight are upload my videos. I recorded for YouTube, so that's what I gotta go do. Upload those videos, one to my website, one to YouTube for my Saltwater Hills Tarot channel. I did record something for TikTok. I've been trying to go live on TikTok. I wanted to go live on TikTok today, but I'm really not in the mood. Not in the mood. Oh, I have to do a mukbang. Pardon me. I forgot that I also got these chips from Don Don Donkey when we went, and I still haven't tried it. It's butter and soy sauce, you know, because it's a Japanese flavor. So I'm gonna try this later. I didn't really do like a Don Don Donkey haul. We didn't. We did get like the Japanese strawberries, which I'm damn honest with you. Those Japanese strawberries, they just tasted like regular strawberries. I was pissed because they didn't have the white ones, and I wanted the white Japanese strawberries, but they were completely sold out. A lot of the Japanese makeup and products that I wanted was sold out, so I was a little bummed by that, but we did buy a lot of shit. We did, like I bought the Japanese liquid eyeliner. We bought quite a bit of food things. We bought some hot food items that you could eat like right then and there. But I don't know, I just didn't film it. I know I'm a terrible vlogger, but I promise you I'm gonna try to do better. Me and Jordan the other night tried to do the Dubai chocolate bars, and it came out delicious, but our issue was we put too much chocolate in the mold before we put the filling in it, and it was just so chocolatey. She loved it because she loves chocolate, and I just found it to be just too much chocolate for my liking. But next go around, I'm gonna actually try it with white chocolate. We're gonna do it with less chocolate in the mold, and I'm gonna do the chocolate strawberries. You know how they have the chocolate Dubai strawberry cups? I'm gonna try that. I think I'll love it because I don't necessarily love chocolate candy bars. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try it all the different ways, and I'm excited to try it with white chocolate because actually white chocolate's my favorite. All right, I'm gonna go and eat.
Don't worry about that.